And whenever I used to watch those people who speak English, so I just wondering, oh, how can they speak so fluently? And I used to think, okay, they are so intelligent because it is like most of our Indians, we thought like that. Okay, if they are
Right,
speaking
right.
in English, they are intelligent.
Do you feel motivated every day? And when you don't feel motivated and when you feel low, demotivated, so what do you do? Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Anamika. How are you?
I am fine. And what about you?
I'm also doing well. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay. Yeah, and we are meeting as a very first time, so shall we start our introduction?
Sure, sure.
Yeah,
Shall
so
we
please,
start?
yeah.
Okay. So, Anamika, as you know, my name is Sarsha. My roots are from Byawar, Rajasthan. Currently, I live in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. In
Mm-hmm.
terms of my qualification, I hold a master's degree in commerce. And at present, I am a proud homemaker. Alongside that, I run my YouTube channel by the name of Minute to Fluent, where I'm working on improving my fluency and communication skills and while sharing my journey. And as for my hobbies, I enjoy dancing because it helps me to relax and express myself. And another hobby of mine is speaking in English with different people and listening to English content. So that's a brief overview about me.
Yeah, yeah. And very fantastic, very good about no, about your side, your introduction. And okay, so now I'll give my introduction. And my name is Anamika. I'm from Madhya Pradesh, a beautiful state, Madhya Pradesh, which often called a heart of India. And if I talk about my education, so I did BSc and B.Ed, and currently I am pursuing Masters in English Literature.
Okay.
And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love dancing, and also nowadays I'm trying to improve my confidence and fluency. That's why I want to interact with new people. And yeah, nowadays my hobbies are learning English, and also when I get time, then I love to dance. And now I want to say here is our two hobbies similar. One is dancing and one is learning English.
Yeah,
And yeah. Okay,
definitely. And
yeah.
lovely
So,
introduction, I must say.
yeah. And also, I want to probably many people asked you these questions, and also I want to ask questions. So, please tell me about your English journey. How did you start your learning English journey?
Okay, sure. So it's been 7 months I have
Mhm,
started my YouTube journey. Actually, I come from Hindi medium background and English was my passion since childhood. But there I didn't get that environment or opportunity where I can speak. And whenever I used to watch those people who speak English, so I just wondering, oh, how can they speak so fluently? And I
right.
used to think, okay, they are so intelligent because it is like most of our Indians, we thought like that. Okay, if they are
Right,
speaking
right.
in English, they are intelligent. So
Yeah,
I
that's true.
also used to think. So I also used to think, okay, one day I would also speak like them. So then it was passion, my since childhood, but I didn't get opportunity. After marriage, I thought to do something different for my career. Earlier, I used to teach, but now I thought something different. So I applied for a job, and that
Mhm.
time I rejected because for my English was becoming barrier. So
Right.
that moment hit me hard, and I thought, okay, I should work on my communication skills and my
Mhm.
confidence because I was
Mhm.
not able to introduce myself well that time. So from that moment, I started learning this language, and I can say it's been 7 months. I have been consistent in this journey. Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's great. And actually, I want to know about also your how do you practice every day before, earlier, and now?
Okay. So earlier I started English journey with listening practice. Still I do this listening practice. I love to listen English content, English conversation videos because it fills your mind. And if
Right.
you have in your mind, if you have vocabulary and some sentences, so only that you can speak with other people. So I listen a lot. And 7 months ago I joined one community. I stumbled upon Neha ma'am's video. You must know
Okay.
Himachali tutor Neha ma'am
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Sunita ma'am. So I
Right.
stumbled upon their video and I just joined their community, their WhatsApp group. And there I can say I am working on my fluency because
Mm-hmm.
there I talk with my co-learners every day. So it is
Yeah.
becoming my hobby nowadays to talk with my co-learners. So listening, speaking, and one more shadowing. These three practice I am doing on daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just inculcating reading habit also, but still I'm struggling, not consistent. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, also I want to improve my fluency and actually I make a lot of grammar mistakes. So also I want to improve confidence and fluency and grammatically mistakes. That's why I'm trying to interact with new people because I feel that because earlier I make solo videos for my YouTube channel. Then I after that I realized that when I talk to enough any people, any person, so I realized that I feel low confidence, shy, and nervous while speaking, while interacting people. So that time I thought that I should work on my fluency, my confidence. So that's why I thought now I should interact with new people. If I interact with new people, then my confidence boost and also my fluency would boost, right?
Definitely. Because I
Yeah.
can resonate with you here. I am an introvert person. I used to shy a lot and I had lack of confidence. But after coming in this journey and learning this language, it is improving. It builds my confidence. And I can say now I am quite confident. I can speak with any stranger and in person also I can talk in English. So English learning journey is helping us in so many ways. Not just
Right,
we are
right,
learning this language, we are growing in our life. It is like a self
right,
growth. So it is
right.
helping us in many ways. So I
Yeah.
would love to know about you. How long have you been learning this language?
Mm, okay, so I think it's been 4 to 5 months, but I would say I am not consistent. When I earlier like 1 and 2 month I was consistent, but now I am not consistent. Sometime when I get not get time every I have time, but because of procrastination I don't practice because it is our human tendency to procrastination. But
Yes.
I just stuck in certain level. I am not improving much, and now I am now I am want to connect, improve my English. So it's been I can say 4 and 5 months. My journey is started, and also I want to tell you. I want to speak English a long time, but uh, I never found any opportunities like before I don't have phone, so I couldn't learn English. Nowadays, anyone can learn any skills, anything because of we have a most important things, our smartphones and internet. So that's why I thought I improve my English because uh, responsibility. I can't go outside for any job because I am living in village. So that's why it is quite difficult for me for going searching any job right now. That's why I thought that now let's I start improve my English. So if I learn English, so maybe it will be become good opportunity for me in future. That's why I started, and yeah, now I'm not much consistent, but yeah, every day I practice with people, different people. That's it.
but I must say you are speaking quite good English, and if you will be consistent, so you can see yourself like how much
Yeah,
you will improve. Because initially we all feel like demotivated. Okay, we are not
yeah,
improving, but we can't see our improvement when we talk with people and when we see our video. Okay, now we are confidently we are speaking. So initially, gradually we get hang of it. So don't worry about mistakes. Even still I make a lot of mistakes. Native speaker also make mistakes. So don't worry about mistake. It is our stepping stone for growth, not just
yeah,
our weakness. So I always say everyone like make as many as mistakes you can do, because if we
right,
will not make mistakes, how we will learn from it? We should learn
right,
from our mistakes and don't worry about making mistakes.
right.
Always keep your chin up and stay consistent. This is the most important, because consistency is the key. And show up every day and never give up on yourself, I would say.
Right, right. So, are you reading book nowadays? Any book or story? Anything?
Yeah, I'm trying to inculcate this habit. So I have selected one book, Sudha Murthy's book. So where I try to read at least one story every day.
Okay. So earlier, when you started your English journey, then you read some stories book like from because I did now currently I am doing reading short stories from ChatGPT, Google, anywhere, but I read some small paragraphs. So did you read this any from ChatGPT or Google any stories?
Yeah, I used to read but not consistent. I told you read. I am very bad about reading habit. So I
Okay.
used to but not consistent. Now I can
Mm-hmm.
say it's been 10 to 15 days I am reading consistently.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's been 10 to 15 days.
Oh,
And
okay.
I have read one book earlier, which I just completed and on and off, but I completed Atomic Habits. You must have heard about it.
Okay, okay.
So,
Actually, I have heard that, but I never read any book.
no, you can
Yeah,
read. It is really good. Like you said, you have that habit procrastination. So it will really help you if you will read
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I have one book, but I just read it one and two page. But nowadays, my exams will start. That's why also I don't have time for reading another book. That's why I'm not able to read. Yeah, so actually, I want to ask questions. When you feel, do you feel motivated every day? And when you don't feel motivated, and when you feel low, demotivated, so what do you do?
See, we are humans and it is our nature. I consider myself as a positive person, but having
Mhm.
said that, we can't be positive all time.
Yeah.
We need some motivation in between. So yeah, sometimes I also feel demotivated and not demotivated, I can say overwhelmed. So
Yeah.
that time I just try to recall my why I started this journey, why I'm doing
Mhm.
this, for what reason. So yeah,
Mhm.
and this is the way I just motivate myself. And
Mhm.
one more thing, I try to enjoy my journey. If I will feel monotonous, so definitely I'm going to give up and definitely I'm going to procrastinate it. But I
Yeah.
try to enjoy, I try to find things which I am enjoying. Like I like shadowing practice, so I do it
Mhm.
on daily basis. And if I like listening, so I just do more and more listening. If I'm not finding interest in reading, so okay, it's okay, I will find someday. I'm trying to inculcate. But yeah, I just try to find way which I am interesting and which I am enjoying. So these
Mhm.
two things I try to do when I feel demotivated or overwhelmed. Just try to find your why, recall your why you started, and try the way which you are interesting. So these two things I try to do. What about
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. Actually, just I want to ask you, I'm visible to you?
Yes, yes, you are visible.
Okay, okay. Because okay. So in my opinion, also in life we need to motivate it, but instead of motivation, we need to build our when we are like disciplined and with
Mhm.
consistency, so never we feel demotivated, right? So
Yeah.
we want to also, I want to learn many things. Nowadays I'm trying to English, but I don't have consistency. I never
Mhm.
follow that consistency and I'm not well disciplined. Right? That's why I don't practice every day. But when
Okay.
you are consistent and you are disciplined, then you
Mhm.
will you learn easily anything, right?
Yeah.
So I in my opinion, motivation is important, but another thing is discipline and consistency is more than
Yeah,
important.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
Because motivation will come and go and it
yeah,
fades
yeah,
away
it is
for some time.
temporary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I would say, yeah, discipline is important. But in between, we also need some motivation.
yeah,
So
yeah,
both
right,
plays hand in hand, I can say. Both
right,
have
right.
their own charm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Because the motivation is, I can say, external. Sometimes we need to any reward, any, I can say, any rewards, anything. So we
Yeah.
just feel like, yeah, I will do.
Mhm.
And when we get achieve our rewards, any salaries, any kind of things,
Yeah.
then we will do stop,
Things we
right?
call
And
motivation. Yeah.
yeah, this is the motivation. And when we are like disciplined and consistency, so we never stop. Sometimes we feel like low, but when we are
Mhm.
consistent, so it never feel demotivation. We one time we think that okay, I'm not able to do it is not cup of my tea. Then again we will think that no, it is must I have to do. It is
Yes.
necessary for me,
Yes.
right?
Definitely.
Yeah,
And as I said, just enjoy your journey. Don't learn it like a subject. Just live
yeah,
it, live your journey. So you will definitely not going to be demotivated because now you are living, you are enjoying. It is becoming your hobby. So how you
right.
can be bored?
Right, right. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have any questions, so ask you. You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
ask.
definitely. So what do you do? I want to know about your, like you said, you have done B.Ed, right? So, what's your
Yeah.
long term goal? Is there any long term goal or short term goal you are thinking about it?
Um, Actually, I did the B.Ed because I want to become a teacher.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, but as I tell you, I am a homemaker, so I don't have enough time because I am living in a joint family. So it is
Okay.
quite difficult for me. But yeah, I will try. Maybe it will be possible or not.
No, no, definitely. Just try to
Yeah,
manifest those things and you will get. Because,
yeah,
hey, see, these are the things we are doing for so long. These
yeah,
household chores and everything. And that is not easy task. That
right,
is also a difficult task, so it means we are already strong enough. So why we would fall us behind? We should whatever we want to do, we should do. If it
right.
is your dream, so you should chase your dream and just focus, keep an eye on that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because I don't have no other option for doing, right? Because I am
Mhm.
living in a joint family. Also, I am belong to village area, so
Mhm.
I have to do it. But
Okay,
yeah,
so how do you get time for your English conversation and English practice? How do you get time? Like you said, you live in joint family.
yeah. Actually, nowadays I told you I'm not consistent. But earlier when I started my journey, that time while cooking, while doing household chores, every time I listen like English
Okay.
podcast, conversation, and English any type videos. I never watched English movie, I just watch a short video like 10 to 15 minutes, because when I wa started watching English movie, so I think it is wasted time for me. So that's why I never watch English videos, but I watched English conversation. Also, I watched cartoon videos, and yeah, and sometimes when I was making food, then I try to make sentence like a small sentence. I'm making food. I'm cutting vegetables. Everything what I was doing right now that time. Then I just make sentences, and I never miss one and I never miss one day. I can say 1 and 2 months, I just practice every day, every time. Not after going bed, I just watch 5 and 10 minutes, and also I do a lot of shadowing practice and mirror practice. Every day I did mirror practice, even just 5 minutes, and stand in the front of mirror and speak what I did today and what I will do tomorrow and what I do every day. So I think it is very helpful for me, because when we talk about our daily routine and our past and future, so it helps us our making sentences like past and future and present, right? So I think this is the most important thing that helped me a lot. Yeah, so that is way
It
I
is
have
really,
practiced.
yeah, great way to start
Yeah,
with your home. Like I also don't get environment in my home, so I'm just creating artificial. It is artificial environment we are
yeah,
creating for
right,
ourselves. Like we
right.
are talking with different people, and we can talk with ourselves, like you said, in front of mirror, and we can record ourselves. I also
Mm,
used to do the same. I used to record myself. Then I started my YouTube channel because I
okay,
think, okay, we are recording ourselves, so why we can't upload on YouTube?
okay,
So in
right,
that way I started my channel, and I also do, like whenever I do household chores, so I try to listen English content. So this is the best way while doing
right,
something. And like you said, you are cutting vegetables and I'm
yeah,
preparing tea. So this is the basic things we should start if any
right,
beginner want to start their journey. So this is the best way to start your
right.
journey.
Right,
Yeah.
because I feel that when we are beginners, so we don't know where should I start. We
Yeah.
feel we don't have any. I can say we feel like we don't have any guidance for
Yeah.
starting our journey. So, who are beginners, so just start making small sentences, what you are
Yeah.
doing and what you will do. That small sentences, what are you doing right now? So I can say it will help you a lot.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because when we are beginner, we just try to chase perfection. Oh, we want everything
right.
perfect. Okay, my sentence should
Right.
be perfect, and we just
Right.
think to translate Hindi to English.
Translate into.
So this is the way we just get demotivated. Okay,
Not.
I'm not saying perfect sentence, so it means I am not improving. But it is not
Yeah.
like that. We should speak, even if we are making mistakes. We should speak, even our voice shakes. In that way, also we should speak anyway. Like
Right.
one day, if you have decided to speak, it means you have win the half battle.
Right.
So
Right.
just try to speak as much as possible, and definitely when one day you will look back, so you will feel proud of how far you have come. So yeah, just
Right.
take the plunge and start to break the ice, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And thank you so much for giving your precious time to talking to with me. And it was great conversation. I enjoyed a lot. And thank you so much.
Likewise, Anamika, I also enjoyed, and I didn't feel I'm talking with you first time. It feel like we had
Also, me
conversation
too.
earlier. So thank you so much, and I truly enjoyed the session.